In this one, we'll be talking about XREF and how we can automate them through Ghidra API. And the reason for talking about this was one of the challenges during DICE CTF, which was called Lost in Your Eyes. I just briefly looked at it and it seems like to be some kind of VM, custom VM machine, but it had a unique opportunity to actually play with XREF and Ghidra API. So I thought I will use it as a source for this video. So in this challenge we had a method that was actually executing those instructions, and it was using a table with offsets basically to the methods that will handle each specific command, and that's more or less usually how it's done. In this challenge it was done as set offset. There was a table which I called functions, and it was displayed by Ghidra as a bunch of bytes because Ghidra wasn't being able to correctly identify that those are the offsets, and those should be used to calculate the address of the functions that will be executed. So of course we could analyze like that without processing, but of course it would be easier if we would actually see a method here that actually this offset is pointing to. So of course we could do it manually by instructing Ghidra to change how it displays those bytes, and we can do it now. So basically what we would have to do would change this to dword, so we'll have an offset and it's like minus something. And of course to calculate the correct address we would have to add the function address, so 10, 20, 40 with this offset, and we'll get an address of the function which is here. Would have to just cut the first one, so that would be the address of the function. And having that, we could use the reference menu to add a memory reference to the function, so 10 14 6f, and basically we can see, okay, this is the method that sets the result to 0, as I already have those methods named. But of course, we would have to do it for all those functions that are defined here. And there are maybe not that many, but of course we could automate this so we don't have to do it by hand. So let's just reverse those changes that we did, and let's see how we can do it using Ghidra API.